Hi, Mike and Rosci. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing
Hi.
great.
Good stuff. Coming to you from Toronto, Canada, where it is boiling hot. So right now, what we really need is a show like this. I have to tell you.
Well, we're going to cool you down with some laughter and some fun and some competitive spirit.
Well, I appreciate that because really, I would love to take the plunge, no question. Mike, let's start with you because this show is like Wipeout on steroids. It looks like so much fun. It looks dangerous. It's crazy for people who don't know about what Cannonball is about. Tell us a little bit about it.
Starts off with 12 contestants, and they're basically vying for that $10,000 grand prize. They have to go through an immense amount of challenges, ranging from our mega slide, which is only 100 feet tall and 10 stories high. And when you go down it, you're only going like 60, 70 miles per hour. And then once you're launched off of it, you're only going about 80 feet in the air. And some of the challenges range from you have to go as far as possible over these hurdles, or some of them are like a human target where you have a bullseye and you are the human dart. So you have to be the dart and try to hit the bullseye with a body piece of your body part. And it ranges from another challenge that's called Surf Rider, where you're standing on a 70-foot tall launch pad and you have to jump onto a moving surfboard without using your hands. And if you do use your hands, then you get a time deducted from it. So yeah, there's a ton of amazing, fun challenges, and you gotta love the contestants. That's where I love it because the contestants are all walks of life.
I was going to ask that, Roxy. Tell me a little bit about that because how does somebody go up? Like, let's say they want to try out for this show. Like, do you have to be a good swimmer? Do you have to have badges? Like, seriously, how do you get on the show? How do you guys
All walks
choose?
of life came onto the show. Literally, we had collegiate athletes, we had people that were professional bodybuilders to stay at home moms or a really big cat enthusiast. I remember our cat daddy, Chad Reinhardt, who just was a cat lover, and you would be like, "Oh, okay." Going up
We
against
also had
like
a guy who was
professional
vintage
volleyball
Steve.
players.
He loves being vintage.
Yeah, it was crazy. So it was literally the person that you thought would win, and you're like, oh, they have a six pack and big muscles like Mike. They actually weren't
Not as
excel on
good
some.
as my six pack, but it was okay.
Yeah, there were actually some that were better. We had a lady that had a better body and better muscles than Mike on a good
Yeah, she
day.
was more ripped than me. I'll admit that.
She was.
That's
No,
100%.
totally
She was in her
accurate.
50s and she was more
That
ripped than I was, better
that's
shape than I was. Yeah, she was definitely
crazy.
a person to be reckoned with.
Okay, now I love a good water slide. I mean, especially growing up too. I mean, that was the one thing I always made my parents take me to, like these big water slide parks and stuff like that. And the one in Nassau, like nothing though compares to what's on this course for sure. But did you guys try this stuff out? Be honest, Mike. Like,
I
would you
wanted
do these
to.
courses?
Roxy was afraid. And like when I was going up,
Oh my
Roxy's like, "You
gosh,
can't
here
do
we
it because if
go.
you do it, then I won't be. I don't want to do it, and people will look at
Mike
me."
didn't
So
want
I
to
was
get his
like,
hair wet.
out of the goodness of my heart, I didn't do it because Roxy
No,
asked me not
that's
to
not
because
true.
she was
If it was
scared.
rehearsed, if it wasn't like staged, then Mike didn't want to do it.
Right. No, we weren't allowed actually. Roxy and I both wanted to do it. Simon Gibson, our sideline reporter, did not want to do it. That is the truth. But Roxy and I did it. We were on the last day. We were doing a photo shoot up on the 100-foot mega slide. And Roxy and I looked at each other. I was like, "You ready?" I'm like, "I'm ready. Let's go do it." And as we were going towards it, they heard us on the microphone and turned off the water. So we weren't allowed to do it. I was like, "Oh, thank
Go for
God."
it.
That's hilarious. Now, Roxy, doesn't sound like you had too much fun working with Mike the Miz here.
No, he is actually a blast. This is the first time that I ever got a chance to work with Mike, and from my audition with him, I just was like, you know what? He's a force to be reckoned with, an amazing talent. It's why so many people love him, and he's just a great guy. And Simon Gibson, also our sideline reporter, he's one to definitely be on the lookout for. He's an amazing comedic talent. I had a great team. The whole team was actually amazing. It was always a delight to get up and go to work.
we we were actually very thankful for Rocsi because Simon and I would go off on talent tangents, just being absolute clowns. Like I created a country song. Am I a country singer or songwriter? No, I'm not. But I did. Why? Because I thought it was funny and Simon thought it was funny. And then Roxy's like, guys, can you stop singing for 5 minutes so I can introduce our next contestant? And we're like, Rocsi, hold on 1 second. Let us do one more. Roxy's like, guys, we have a show to do. So Rocsi was the one to keep us all in check.
Yeah, well, yeah, you need Rocsi to keep in check. Come on, seriously. There's no question about it. So, Mike, what's the most difficult challenge for you? Being in the ring, being a reality star, or hosting a show like this?
Being a dad to a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old, bar none, trumps everything. Like, I've been in the ring with 7-foot-tall, 500-pound men of pure solid muscle, and I would rather do that than no, I'm actually kidding. I love being with my daughters, but it is a full-time job. Having a 2-year-old running around, then having the 8-month-old in my arm going, wait, no. I'm literally running around with my head cut off. And by the way, they don't listen. They don't care that I'm a WWE superstar, that I've won so many awards. They don't care that I'm the host of Cannonball. They could care less. All they want is dad, and they want dad to play in a sandbox.
I'm sure. Listen, who wouldn't want to play with you in a sandbox, Mike? Come on.
Right?
Well, listen, guys, congratulations on this show. It is really a lot of fun. And like I say, something we so need right now. We'll be looking out for it. And thank you so much for your time this morning. It was a lot of fun talking to you both.